Hello, and welcome to the latest and greatest installment of Tyler.
And Tyler.
As you can see, we've had a digital upgrade, as you can see in my last video. We have Tyler. And me. 2 hands, mind you. Dos manos. No mic.
4 hands.
4 hands. And we are stoked to be here. Aren't we, Tyler?
I'm always stoked. No, I'm not on drugs.
PCP.
I don't think so.
Well, do you have the unsatiable urge to punch a hole through a fence and steal a boat tarp?
Well, I always want to steal boat tarps. I mean, I never know when I'm going to need a helpful tarp.
You know, especially when you're naked, covered with blood, being chased by the police, it's very
Maybe that's
helpful.
the only reason he wanted that tarp, just to cover his nakedness.
And I'm still curious about what was his or someone else's.
The world may never know. Or at least we won't. Because we aren't on the police force in, like, Kentucky or whatever the fuck that place was. Kentucky.
So,
I kind of like how the camera now shows more of us. People get to, you know, stare at my body. Actually, that was sexy. Don't touch me.
oh, actually, it wasn't touching. This is touching you. Kids, he hasn't hurt me yet. Okay, take a shot. It's about to do on a stool, man.
Oh, right. Root beer's way too sweet. It's like the only soda I used to drink when I was a kid, but now it's like liquid sugar.
That's why you prefer Coke or Monster.
Mm-hmm. No, Monster's still too sweet. They seriously need to like take more sugar out of that. I mean, I love the commercials that are like, Monster has like 16 teaspoons or tablespoons.
And they're just sitting there like pouring sugar.
And they're just like pouring sugar into a can. And like, if you look on a can of, or a regular can of soda, it has more sugar than an energy drink can does. Or at least it does. Last time I checked per serving. And to be fair, energy drinks have more servings than, you know, a regular can of soda, because usually they put them in the taller cans.
Because they're delicious and require more. Then again, to buy 2, you need to fucking spare like $6 goddamn, which is ridiculous.
Yep. Or unless you go to places that totally rip you off and make you pay like 4 for 1 can. Or like 10 for 4, but that's average price.
I don't know. I love it when like gas stations have like those mega sales where it's like buy 18 and only pay $20. I'm like,
right.
That's a steal, but I have to
like,
buy
I gotta go mug someone.
I'm like, well, now I have to spend $20, but I'm saving like 30.
Yeah.
And then you get roped in, and it's just not good. Yeah, the other camera angle is from that TV, but it was like basically from here up.
Shut.
Just my nipples.
That's weird.
Nicole subscribed finally.
Yay, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole. I can finally clap. It's wonderful.
As you can tell, he's extremely excited about having used his hands back. The past 9 or so episodes, he's been unable to, because the mic has literally been sewn to his fingers, so he couldn't do anything with that hand.
You know, I tried to think of ways to just like hang it like here, like boom operator would. But there's a lot of boom operator jokes going around in the first 5 or so episodes. But now, the camera!
Again, because of...
Now! The mic is right there! It's wonderful!
And according to him, it projects pretty well over computers, so you guys can tell us all about it.
Mind you, this is the first webisode.
Hey, wow, now that we have it right next to your clock, we can, you know...
2:37-ish.
Alright. Well, it gives us plenty of time to talk and 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 talk.
Becky's new hairstyle.
Violet. Bright purple.
Ultraviolet!
Like, when I first saw her walking from the car, I'm all like... I look to my right as I'm just talking to, you know, him and the rest of our friends, some of you guys, and whoever you guys were. And I look to my right because I'm from Santa Cruz, and that's kind of what guys here do. We
No
look around when we talk.
No joke. This is something Becky pointed this out to us, that Santa Cruz boys are always like, you know...
looking around.
Whenever we hear sound, we're like...
I propose that it's becoming ingrained in the nature of Santa Cruzian males, because so many of them smoke pot that, you know, we're always like kind of bugging out, looking around. But in any case, I look street side and I see, you know, massive fucking Mini Cooper drive away. And then I look further right and I see...
Massive Mini Cooper, that's a bit of an oxymoron.
Well, there aren't any Coopers. point is, so it's a Mini Cooper and it's a big one. So I'm like, okay, that's her car. I look right more. I see her walking this way, and I notice something extremely different automatically. It's like someone, like he said, messed with the dials on a TV.
Contrast.
I've never seen her wear pants that dark, and her hair was suddenly violet, and I'm all like, motion. I don't know. Apparently it's gonna fade to pink, and I was all like, am I supposed to be stoked about that?
Len.
Shut the fuck up.
Ever since Tyler created a RP character with pink hair, it seems they'd be following him around in popular culture.
Yeah. I don't know. It's alright.
I hate when people bitch that, like, purple, blues, greens, and pinks are not natural hair colors.
It's like, yeah, it's because it's not natural.
Like,
those aren't real people on the screen. You understand they're drawn by hand or...
And to tell you the truth, if they actually molded it after Japanese culture, everyone would have black hair, and that would just be boring.
Yeah, although if you notice, the majority of male characters always have black hair.
Or brown.
Yeah, and their eyes are usually blue or brown. And
depending on how brown they are.
A large number of them are a little bit shorter, kind of skinny, wear like loose white button-up collared shirts and black slacks, and like either like sneakers or black dress shoes.
Or they always wear their school outfit, which may consist of the button-up shirt, jeans, slacks.
At least maybe, classically speaking. Contemporarily, everyone has like crazy Kingdom Hearts outfits. I really don't like the fashion sense in Kingdom Hearts, mainly because like their shoes are massive.
This fucking big, legs, like that.
It's like. Their shoes uncomfortable to walk in, I think.
I think they fill it with jelly. So on the go, that's
schlock.
Just so you can be like, hold on, my health is low.
Oh, maybe that would explain the potions. Okay, kids, I want at least one of you out there to fill your shoe with jelly, walk around in it, and let it ferment in there, and drink it, and see if it makes you feel better.
Especially
if it makes you sick and you have to go to the hospital, we are not at all responsible.
Or if you start hallucinating, go pick up a stick, call it your key sword, and this guy's so hitting some emos on the face.
Sword key or something.
Whatever the fuck you call it. I hated the game. It was horrible.
I beat both of them, and I don't know. There were like 4 at this point, 4 or 5.
Oh yeah, because they have like...
at least like 2 for the PSP and like that other one that
there was for the Game Boy Advance too. There was like that .5er that was like right in the middle of the...
Yeah. Well, I counted that one.
Oh. And then they just came out with like 378 and a half days or some shit like that.
No, they're coming out with another one. But I counted that one too.
Stupidest name ever. It's like 364 and a half days or something.
I don't know. They have this character in there, with this female character with black hair, and like instantly I'm like, it's a Mary Sue. It looks exactly like 2 of the other characters. I didn't know anything about it. I thought it was like a fan-made edit until I actually heard she was an actual character. If any of you understand this, that sucks. You guys should go outside.
Well, this is where we start to say our goodbyes, because YouTube is all like, 10-minute rule.
So,
I hope you enjoyed seeing us in 14.1 megapixels. This is the first of many. Hi, Shiori. Didn't forget this time. I didn't forget this.
Come on.
Alright, remember to tune in for episode 11, where we are planning, half not, to do something different.
Give us your eye-lovings.
Subscribe!
Okay, we're good.
Rate,
roll,
comment,
roll,
subscribe!
roll.
Goodbye, YouTube.